this time I had to think a bit more which one to choose for this month's story of an image. Hi, it's Peter here, and let's get right into the business. And the options are here. I had these 3 images to choose from. This black and white image is from Helsinki. I like the image, or maybe I like the idea, because if you look at the image, the people in the photograph are not in a perfect position. I like the way this lady looks straight into the camera, and the violin player is in between these two. But then on this part, that doesn't just work because the people are not in the right place. I might go back to this because there's always someone playing something in this hallway or this passage to the metro station, the University of Helsinki metro station. So there is always a lot of people walking around, which makes it a bit challenging place. But I kind of like the idea of this image. And then I have this image from Strasbourg, which I was walking on the street and I saw this barber shop or a hair salon that they had these mannequins in the window, and then there was this broken window also. So I placed the broken part in the mouth of the mannequin in the middle to make the image more interesting. And I really like this image, but as an image itself, it's not very compelling. Could be a good image in a bigger series of images where I, sometimes make, and that could work on that very well. But as an individual image, yeah, it's so. As I said, I like it. And the image that I chose is this one. I think this is the most interesting in the whole set of images that I had to choose from. The reasons that I like it is the moment, the overall visual of the image, the colors and everything. And it also reminds me of my last month's image with the man with the balloons or whatever those were. And if you're interested in that image, you can watch that video. And I'll put it in the description of this video so you can watch it later or after this video if you want. And, I put all these story of an image to a playlist. So if you're there later, then you can watch them all from the playlist. And I'll have that link too in the description. And then the making of this image. I was walking and photographing in Strasbourg, and it was, pretty heavy rain, so I headed to these glasses so that I could, get some reflections, some water drops, and maybe some colorful people in the back. And I stayed there, maybe an hour. I was walking around, but didn't really catch anything really good. These 2 images are probably the best ones, and I don't think they are very good. Not something that I was going for or looking for at the end, because I wanted some colorful stuff and some maybe colorful umbrellas and all that. That didn't happen during that hour. So I started walking and wandering around, and then from the distance, I saw the flower shop and thought that could be an interesting thing. Maybe I'll photograph the flowers and stuff because there were a lot of colors and an interesting looking shop anyways. And then when I started to approach the flower shop, I saw this girl or woman in yellow raincoat. Exactly things that I was looking for. I was planning on shooting her in front of or on the other side of the street, but then she decided to cross the street. I only took one shot, like I many times do if it's possible. I don't, shoot a lot because, to be honest, I know where it looks the best. And usually you don't want these type of poles or lines to be straight on the head, so it's kind of like something is growing from the head. But on this one, with the reflection, it makes a nice line, and it just nails or not nails, but draws our eye to this particular spot on the image. Of course, the color yellow is there too to make us look at that particular spot, but the line there is really good to guide the viewer's eye. And then there is the counterbalance on the other side, is the traffic sign, so that it kind of blocks the viewer's eye to wander out the image. And that's why I think this one makes a lot of sense. And I also like the visuals, the colors, and the saturation. And as I said, it reminds me of the previous image from Sofia with the old man with the balloons. And the editing part, I didn't really do that much. I had to crop in a bit because I was a bit too far. I wasn't fast enough, and if I was running, I would probably, someone would call it or see me, and that would have probably ruined the image if the girl had kind of realized that I was photographing. That probably wouldn't have made it. Now I like the head a bit down, and there is a little bit melancholy contrast to the bright colors, so that's another reason I like this. And I boosted up the colors. The base image is photographed with my film preset for Rico, which I used the ChatGPT Film Wizard Recipe Maker. Now, if you're using ChatGPT, you can use it for free. You don't have to have the monthly subscription for that. I think you can use it without any monthly subscription. There might be some limitations, how many times you can make and how many recipes you can make, or how fast it is, because if you pay, you get a kind of like a fast lane to everything. It's free at the moment, and that's really good. So if you haven't tried it and you have a Ricoh GR303X or the new versions with the mist filter, you can give it a go and try. And please let me know if you have tried it and what type of recipes you made. The particular recipe that I made, I will have a blog post about it, and you can also check out that from my website or my blog. So if you want to try that, just go ahead. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and then the bell so that you get a notification email when I post new content online. And also the like button will help. And please let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the image? And here is a playlist of the other videos that I've made with the same theme, story of an image. But hey, thanks for watching, and bye for now.